So I've been making a lot of polymer clay earrings lately, and I kind of wanted to see just how far I could take it with the details. So I decided to go for classical bust earrings. Now, I realized pretty quickly, even before I'd finished building the armatures, that doing it on the kind of scale where you could get any detail really wasn't going to be good for earrings, so I ended up making them into necklaces. So what I'm using here is just regular craft wire, and attaching to the top of it some gold-plated jewelry wire to make the little hangy doohickey at the top, and then filling that form in with aluminum foil. I'm using white polymer clay even though I am going to paint these, just because I find having the base color makes the paint go on a lot easier. I really love how this shape where the brow goes straight into the nose is really common even in later Greek busts where they got a lot more realistic. I just think it's cool that this beauty standard is almost architectural. It looks like windows or doors or something, when a lot of our modern beauty standards derive from line drawings, and just how different that is. I am doing a more simplified portrait than the more super realistic later marbles that you see, mostly just for simplicity's sake at this size. There was some crackage the first time I baked these. I think it was because I did have to color the clay white, and I guess I didn't leave enough time for the colorant to dry in between making it and using it, but that's okay, we can just cover them up and keep going. Something I really come to love about polymer clay is how you can do it in layers. My original background was in clay like dirt, and obviously you can't really do that the same way because you need to fire it. So learning to work in layers has been really interesting for me, and I do like it. It does make life at a very small scale a lot easier for sure. I knew from the beginning that they weren't going to look the same, so I leaned into them looking a bit different from each other. And I kind of like how that turned out, like they're different people with different stories behind them. I am painting in shadows on these. My old sculpture teacher would probably be super annoyed at me for that, but I do think that it helps when you're doing something that's really small and also that's meant to be worn. It just adds a bit of depth there and gives a greater illusion without having these really delicate, tiny projections that go as far as they actually would on a human face. I also think that it kind of contributes to that illusion of stone and being a bit old and having seen some things. It just makes it look kind of dirty almost and more like real natural material. Painting polymer clay does mean you have to seal it though, so I'm just using some Varathane sealant. I like to flood the really tiny areas and then just soak the excess out with another brush. I find that that gives more complete coverage. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with more artsy stuff soon. Bye!